I slept with a stranger last night, but I never expected that he would become my future stepbrother. Just when I was relieved that he didn't recognize me, he tricked me into his bedroom and locked the door. It all happened so fast. My mother invited me to dinner to meet her fiancé Kevin. I was happy for her after years of raising me alone. When we arrived at Kevin's mansion, I was stunned by its luxury, multiple rooms, expensive furnishings, and a staff ready to serve us. Dinner was about to start when the late arrival stepped in. "Sorry, I'm late." I froze at the sound of that voice. Slowly turning around, I saw him, dark hair, piercing blue eyes, tall frame, and that unmistakable face, the same man who'd been in my bed just hours ago. "Let me introduce you," Kevin said proudly. "This is Damien, my only son, Damien. This is my fiancée, Dina, and her daughter, Catherine." My heart raced as Damien smiled politely at us. His eyes briefly met mine, but showed no recognition. I was relieved. It was better this way, for both of us. In any case, I had to pretend not to know him. Just then, the chair next to me scraped against the floor. I turned to see Damien sitting down beside me. Why on earth did he have to choose the seat next to me when there were so many empty chairs around the table? I took a deep breath, silently reminding myself to stay calm. Throughout dinner, I barely ate, barely spoke. My mother and Kevin discussed wedding plans, and then Kevin dropped a bombshell. "Catherine, you'll be moving in along with Dina after we get married," Kevin announced, like it was the most normal thing in the world. "We're moving in?" I asked, completely caught off guard. "Oh yes, I guess I didn't mention that to you," my mother said with a smile. I would be living under the same roof as Damien? The man I'd shared a passionate night with was about to become my stepbrother? My mind raced with panic. Then it got worse. "Damien, why don't you take this chance to show Catherine around the house?" Kevin suggested brightly. Before I could object, my mother and Kevin left to discuss wedding details privately, abandoning me with the last person I wanted to be alone with. "Shall we?" Damien asked with that disarming smile. He led me through the mansion, the ballroom, library, theater, swimming pool, but I couldn't focus on anything he was saying. My mind kept flashing back to our night together. In the ballroom, he stood too close. "You should learn to dance. I can teach you. And then you can dance with me during parties to keep me entertained." Something in his tone made me nervous. "Maybe we should head back," I suggested, desperate to escape. "There's another room I want to show you," he insisted with that charming smile. "I'm sure our parents aren't done with their chat yet." I followed him up the stairs, down a long hallway, until he stopped before a pair of large wooden doors. He pushed them open into darkness, and I followed without thinking, assuming he'd show me yet another impressive facility. The lights clicked on, revealing a king-sized bed that looked all too familiar. "This is," I mumbled in confusion. The sound of the door closing firmly behind me, followed by the clicking lock, made me spin around. "My bedroom." Damien completed my sentence, his lips curving into a smirk. The kind look in his blue eyes was gone. In its place was the dangerous gaze of a predator that had cornered its prey. I gasped, backing away until my legs hit the sofa and I collapsed onto it. He leaned down, placing his hand beside my face, trapping me without touching me. "It's a real pleasure to see you again," he whispered seductively near my ear, his warm breath making me tremble. His closeness brought back flashes of the night before, his touch, the pleasure, my desperate cries for more. "No, I started to deny, though I knew it was hopeless. "Did you honestly think I would forget you?" He chuckled, his